What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and today's video is a Buckethead unboxing. And if you're not excited for this video, then you must be a fucking dummy.
Don't be stupid, stupid.
Also, I'm enjoying some Tim Hortons, and if this video gets 200 likes, I'm gonna get this fucking Tim Hortons logo tattooed on me. Most of my videos get over 200 likes, but I just wanted an excuse to get this tattooed. Anyways, I've got a package here from Santa. And by Santa, I mean the Mask Hunter on Instagram. You guys should go check him out. Me and this dude have become best friends and possibly secret lovers. He sent me this package and I'm super stoked about it because it's gonna be a big old Buckethead unboxing. There's gonna be masks, there's gonna be toys, there's gonna be just probably one mask and one toy, so no plural. But we'll see, I'm very excited because the two things that are in this I have been looking for a long time. He ended up getting doubles or triples of each one and decided to send one my way, so I am very fucking excited. So thank you very, very much to the Mask Hunter. I'm gonna drop his information down below, and as I said earlier, you guys should go check him out. He is one of the only collectors that I know that collects the way that I do and has a large variety of different types of things. As most of you guys know, and if you're new here, I collect a lot of different stuff. I have Slipknot masks, I have gas masks, I have old masks, I have new masks, I have independent artist masks, I have mass-produced masks, I have
one fish,
I have
two fish,
I have
red fish,
I have
blue fish.
I have pretty much every side of the spectrum that you can think of.
I have herpes.
Every company from Distortions to Be Something Studios to Don Post, bands and theatrical gigs from Buckethead to Ghost to Guar to Slipknot to even Mushroomhead. You name it, I probably have it or have had it, and this guy is pretty much the same. He just has a massive collection of a bunch of different shit and he knows his stuff, and I was very stoked when I found him, so I would highly recommend checking him out if you enjoy my content. Now, on to the unboxing. Very, very excited. Gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we've got in here. I do know of two things that are in here, but I think he said he threw something else in, so we'll see. Oh my god, it's a bunch of newspapers! Alright, so first up, probably the thing that I am the most excited for is this old Monster Faces toy. Now for those of you that don't know, Buckethead actually uses a couple different props which he refers to as Herbies. This one here being the most recognizable one. This is the one that he used the most and probably the one that you think of when you think of Herbie. But before Herbie, he actually had one of these, and this was a toy in the 90s, and he used this to do the sampling in his song. So if there was ever a time that someone's voice came over a song, he would hold this up towards the audience and make it talk, and also its eyes move. And these things are fucking rare. Not super rare, but pretty rare. And I have a feeling that after this video comes out, they're going to become collectible because people are going to know what they're called and start hunting for them, especially Buckethead collectors or maybe just people that are nostalgic about cool-ass toys that were in the 90s. Speaking of which, why was children's horror so much more prominent in the 90s? We had Goosebumps, we had Are You Afraid of the Dark? It seemed like every toy that was directed towards boys was like a slimy creature or like a queasy bake oven or some sort of horror thing. We just had all kinds of cool horror shit, and I feel like that has definitely died a lot. So maybe it's just me that's imagining that, but I feel like horror and children's stuff was a lot more prominent back then, and I definitely missed that. Anyways, Monster Faces, he decided to hook me up because he had 3 of these, and I couldn't be more fucking excited. It's gonna be a cool part of my Buckethead display for sure. So let's move on to the next item. This one I actually had no idea he was sending, but it is fucking rad. I don't believe that this is Buckethead related, but as you can tell, this is an old Topstone piece. It looks like a new skin. It definitely looks like Topstone from the hair and the collars that they used, and it looks like there is a battery pack on the inside there, and when you put that in, I'm guessing that those crazy neon eyes light up in a different color of some sort. So that's fucking rad. I have pretty decent Topstone new skin collection, so this is gonna fit in very, very well. He must have been paying attention because that thing's fucking sick. On to the next item, and I believe this to be the last piece, but I was looking for one of these for quite some time, and oh, there's multiple items in here. Oh my goodness, guys.
I'm really nervous, I'm excited. I just can't believe like this is actually happening. Sorry. It's just hard to talk, and I'm like kind of shaking and nervous.
This is the Don Post Esquire mask that Buckethead used in one of his DVDs. He was just being weird and digging stuff up out of the ground, and it was like some old home footage of Buckethead. And this mask itself is very, very creepy. And I've been on the hunt for one. I've seen a couple, but they all seem to get away from me, or the people that own them just did not want to get rid of them. So I am definitely stoked to have that. Don Post Esquire in awesome condition. And then he threw in a couple of other Don Post face masks that would have probably come from the same line. And I've seen this one. I've never seen this one, but I don't think these are Buckethead related. I just think he threw these in for the sake of mask collecting. So fuck you out of that. Stoked on that. Thank you very, very much. So yeah, that is today's video. I definitely appreciate everything that you sent me, Mr. Mask Hunter. So thank you very, very much to you. Shout out to you. I'm gonna display all these, give you guys some nice close-ups of them individually, and then shoot them together as a group. And these guys will be joining my Buckethead display. Cannot wait to have that done. I know I've mentioned it in other videos. As soon as we find a place and I can get everything set up, the Buckethead set is going to get about as much attention as my Slipknot stuff, because I still have video upon video to make of random fucking Buckethead masks, and I'm still looking for new Buckethead masks all the time. And I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be taking down the Halloween 2 Warlock display that I have, the full-size, life-size mannequin that is in the weird space between my kitchen and my living room, and I'm going to be doing the Buckethead get-up that he wore when I saw him in concert. So I'm actually waiting on another Buckethead-related package from the Mask Hunter, the same dude that sent me all this stuff, so that I can get that display started, and I am sending him a mask, which I'll show you guys in just a second. Because as you guys remember, a couple of videos ago, I did one on a Buckethead ape mask. It was just a random ape mask that he wore out to do like a dance move or something like that on stage, because he was always wearing random fucking masks when he wasn't playing the guitar. He was either doing the nunchuck thing or talking with Herbie, or he would come out and dance to a random song like Thriller. This was the first and only ape mask that I'd ever seen, but I actually tracked down another one because the Mask Hunter was looking for one, and I told him that if I could find him one, I would definitely send it his way. I ended up finding a tagged copy. And the weirdest thing about this is there is no company name even on the tag. It's just an old school fucking tag that looks very 90s or 80s Halloween, and it's super, super sick, but it doesn't give me any information about the mask. I haven't actually typed in any of these codes to find out if there's any information online, but I did find this. I am going to send it to him, and he's going to have a cool new piece to display with his Buckethead stuff. And I can't wait to get my next package from him so that I can start on the full-size display. But as I mentioned earlier, that is going to be it for this video. I am just going to lay this stuff out and let you guys take a nice look at it. I want to give another big thank you to the Mask Hunter, and I want to recommend that you guys all go check him out on Instagram. I tried to talk him into starting a YouTube channel, but he says he just doesn't have the time, but I really think that you guys can appreciate the photos that he posts on his Instagram account. The dude has the collection, and the dude has the knowledge, so I would highly, highly recommend checking him out if you're a fan of my stuff. And yeah, Tim Hortons. Let me get a fucking sponsorship, man. I don't want to think about how much money I've spent on ice caps in my lifetime. Until next time, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you later. Oh my god, I just found something. It fell out of the box when I was moving it, and I must have missed it and overlooked it, but he threw in a tiny, giant robot. Oh god, I want to get it put together so you guys can see it. Booyah, motherfuckers. Can't believe I almost missed that. Imagine if I had fucking thrown that away because I didn't check the box good enough. Giant robot. Buckethead is a massive fan of the giant robot, and he uses it a lot on album covers, and has a lot of the dolls on stage, or action figures, whatever you want to call them. So that's fucking rad, and that'll just be another little tiny piece that's cool to add to my Buckethead display. Did I mention that I'm excited about Buckethead stuff? You guys should check out Buckethead. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. If you like all of my content, make sure to find me on all my social media platforms. If you really like the House of Masks, consider becoming a patron. All the links will be in the description below. If you dislike the video, or me in general, make sure to write up a detailed formal complaint and shove it right up your ass. Thanks!